Amy Roloff finally twin baby birth announcement today. Tori Roloff finally divorce announcement right now. Zach Roloff finally new relationship. Karen Chandler finally divorce announcement today. Are Amy and Chris Marek still together after 3 years of marriage? Life update and where they stand. Hi dear beautiful friends. It's America from Motion 44 YouTube channel. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please subscribe to my channel. Amy joined the Little People Big World series as the wife of Matt Roloff. She married Chris Marek after a few years of her divorce. The LP Bigo stars have been married for over 3 years now. Amy and Chris became fan favorites for their amazing chemistry and bond. Fans love watching the former living her best life. She faced many difficulties in her previous marriage. The reality TV star discussed Matt's alleged infidelity on various platforms. Hence, fans like to see Amy getting all the love and attention from her husband. They go out on vacation and have fun. Chris also has a great bond with his wife's children. So fans are curious to know where the couple's marriage stands. Are they still going strong? Where are they now? What do we know about them? LP Bigo stars Amy and Chris have become inseparable since their wedding in August 2021. The latter has a great relationship with his wife's kids and grandkids. He often visits them and has fun with them. Recently, Matt and Amy surprised their fans after their special Thanksgiving celebration. They decided to invite all their kids together at home. Fans have not seen the family together for a long time because of the ongoing feud with Matt. Zach also avoided many family gatherings to avoid his siblings. Hence, fans were surprised when they saw Zach, Jacob, and Jeremy with their families in the same frame. Amy shared the rare family picture with her followers and gushed over the memory. Fans loved to watch Chris and Amy spend their Thanksgiving with their loved ones. Amy and Chris are a huge fan of traveling. They love going on vacations and showing off their extraordinary lives. The Little People Big World stars dated for almost 5 years before they tied the knot. Amy and Chris are now living each moment of their lives and fulfilling their wishes. They often go out on trips to have a fun time together. The LP Bigo stars will complete 4 years of marriage in August this year. However, Amy and Chris make sure to make each moment special with each other. Recently, they went to Mexico for a break. Hence, the former shared several wholesome moments with her husband in the form of a clip. She thanked her friends, Lisa and Art, for hosting them at Cabo, Mexa. The reality TV star expressed how much they enjoyed with each other in the city. Amy wrote, "Till next time, homeward bound today, Cabo love." Fans gushed over Amy and Chris for having their best time together. They loved to see the former receiving so much love from her new husband. One fan said, "Oh, you two are so cute together." Another user expressed how much they miss seeing them on the show. Moreover, a different fan noted how wonderful Amy and Chris looked together. Did you like Chris and Amy's latest updates? Do you also wish to see them together always? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Keep returning to TV season and spoilers for more tea on Amy and Chris' wholesome life. Amy Roloff shares special life update. Little People Big World fans are curious about the TLC cast and what they are up to these days, especially with the family show no longer on the air. Based on the most recent updates from Amy Roloff, she recently shared a major life update on social media. So what did she have to say? With Little People Big World ending after season 25, one of the results of this is that there are no more TLC cameras hanging around. Along with that, people like Amy Roloff, Chris Marek, and others no longer have to adjust their lives to a busy filming schedule. With that being the case for these former Little People Big World cast members, they now have a lot more time to do other things. As a few examples, Amy has gone back to Michigan to be with her family and spend time with her dad. This also opens the door for more traveling, as well as date nights with Chris. Overall, Amy and others have been making good use of this extra time. Because of Little People Big World no longer filming, many followers still keep up with updates from cast members to see what they are doing. Based on the most recent updates from Amy Roloff, she shared a major update with her many followers online. It turns out, Amy Roloff is now occupying her time with being a substitute teacher. Based on a recent day that she was working in a classroom with fourth graders. Amy got a thank you note that the entire class signed, and she went on to say that this was not only a sweet gesture, but that it also made her day. In addition to sharing a short clip recapping the day that she had for her Little People Big World followers, Amy Roloff also included the caption, "A wonderful day being the substitute teacher for a fourth grade class today. They were wonderful. It turns out, many Little People Big World fans are happy for Amy Roloff and happy for her that she found something worthwhile to fill her time with." In response to her latest clip talking about her day at school, viewers had a lot to say about it. Little People Big World's Amy Roloff shares rare family photo without daughter Molly Roloff. Little People Big World's Amy Roloff shared a rare family photo that included all of her family members except daughter Molly Roloff and her husband, Joel Silvius. Amy, 62, took to Instagram on Thursday, December 5, to share a group photo that included her husband, Marek, and most of her children and grandchildren. Jeremy Roloff and his wife, Audrey Roloff, were present with their kids Ember, Bode, Radley, and Mirabella, while Jeremy's twin brother, Zach Roloff, smiled with his wife, Tori Roloff, and their kids Jackson, Lila, and Joza. Meanwhile, Amy's youngest son, Jacob Roloff, and his wife, Isabel Rock, also appeared in the photo with their son Matteo. The whole family appeared happy as they smiled for the camera, though Matteo's face was covered with a white heart emoji because Jacob, 27, and Isabel, 28, have chosen to keep photos of him offline. Thanksgiving may have passed and Christmas is at our heels, but this is everything to me, Amy wrote over the photo. Love, heart emoji, my family. Shortly after Amy uploaded the photo, several fans rushed to the comments section to note how fun the gathering looked. Such a beautiful family. So happy you were all able to get together, a social media user commented. However, others asked why Molly, 31, wasn't included in the photo. Where's the daughter at? One person wrote. Another chimed in, does Molly make it home? Good to see you all together. The brothers are getting along. Minus Molly and hubby. I know your heart must have been full, an additional social media user commented. Amy shares her 4 children with ex-husband Matt Roloff, whom she was married to from 1987 until 2016. Following their divorce, Amy found love with Chris, 62, and they tied the knot in 2021. Despite being raised in the spotlight, Molly has chosen to lead a more private life in recent years. She stopped appearing on LPBW in 2019 and moved away from her family to Spokane, Washington, after she married Joel. Back in April, Matt, 63, shared a rare update about Molly as she leads her private life. Molly loves her private life up in Spokane, but we still see her often, he told fans via Facebook after a social media user asked how his kids and grandkids were doing. Sometimes Karen, Chandler, and I fly up to northern Washington for a weekend visit, and often her and Joel come stay either at the big house or at my new house. Molly and Joel were just here in Arizona, staying with us for days, enjoying the sunshine and taking in the local wildlife zoo. Always wonderful to visit with the amazing Molly Jo and hubby Joel. Additionally, Molly reunited with Amy and Chris for Thanksgiving weekend in 2023. At the time, Amy took to Instagram to share a rare photo that captured her, Chris, Molly, and Joel as they enjoyed a wine tasting. Chris and I had a great time taking Molly and Joel to one of our favorite vineyards, Scotch Turk Road Wine. The Roloff matriarch captioned the photo. Amy and Chris update on Little People, Big World. Where are they today? Amy and Chris got engaged in September 2019 while out to celebrate Amy's birthday at her favorite restaurant. The two had been dating since 2017, so the engagement was a long time coming. Following Chris' proposal, the reality star told People, "I'm excited, I'm so surprised, I'm thrilled. I never in a million years thought I'd be getting married again, but I also hoped for it. Now that it's happening, I couldn't be happier or more excited." Amy Roloff and Chris Marek, stars of the hit TLC series Little People, Big World, are still together today and going strong. The reality stars are in the process of planning their wedding, which is scheduled for sometime in 2021. The LPBJ stars got engaged in September 2019, and although they are still very happily engaged today and planning their nuptials, they haven't moved in together, according to an Instagram live video Amy shared in April. Here's what we know about Amy and Chris' relationship today. After it was over, I really regretted that the cameras were there because I didn't like anyone else seeing it, he told Us Weekly. I wasn't expecting those waves of emotion to overtake me like that. I was sorry that there were other people that got to see that. Marek added that he was nervous to propose, but he attempted to pick the perfect engagement ring for his longtime girlfriend. I was very nervous. It had to be a heart-shaped diamond because I knew that's what Amy wanted. He also said he wished the cameras weren't there because he became very emotional during the proposal, but he was thrilled nonetheless that Amy said yes. During an Instagram live video on April 22, Amy revealed that she and Chris are taking steps toward moving in together, but she still needs a little bit more time before fully committing to the move. She mentioned during the April 28 episode of LPB Gallery that she is ready to move in with her beau, but she wanted to take a bit more time to do so. Amy also shared the news on Instagram, along with a photo of her beautiful ring. The reality star wrote, "Guess what? I wanted to share with you, I'm engaged. I was so surprised when Chris asked me to marry him. I said yes. I couldn't be happier and so looking forward to this new part of our life journey together. I'm blessed. Love you, Chris. I love us." However, on April 22, the 55-year-old reality star took to Instagram Live to answer fan questions. During the Q&A, she revealed that Chris still had his own house as of late April. "No, we're not living together full-time. He is over about 4 days and 3 nights, or something like that. We definitely hang out. But he still has his house. Last night, we had talked about living together, and when that would all happen," she said on the show. "I think I am very good with, moving in with him while we're engaged, planning for a wedding, and a marriage." She also added, "For right now, I've got 30 years of stuff to move. I mean, I'd like to get all settled in with the furniture or whatever furniture and stuff, and then move in and stuff like that." Amy Roloff and fiancé Chris Marek postponed their wedding. The truth has been revealed about Amy Roloff and Chris Marek's December decision to postpone their wedding until 2021. The stars of the hit reality series Little People, Big World finally opened up during a recent Facebook Live Q&A with fans and explained that there is just too much going on this year to plan a wedding. "I think there's just so much going on," Roloff explained at the 46-minute mark of the clip below. "Getting settled into the new house, projects in the new house, and everything like that." Keep reading for details on Roloff and Marek's upcoming nuptials. During the same Facebook Q&A, Roloff assured fans that she and Marek would not elope, and there will be a real wedding on the horizon. "I'm much more of a traditional person. I want the wedding and the reception," she said. "I would like to share that experience with Chris." As for her wedding dress, Roloff said she will definitely be wearing one, although it might not be white. She also revealed that she may be sporting a say yes to the dress wedding gown for her big day if celebrity fashion designer Randy Finoli can design a dress for a little person. In the same clip above, Roloff's friend, Lisa, said, "I'm sure a few of you have heard of Kleinfeld in New York, and Randy because he designs dresses." She continued, "Could he design a dress for a little person?" "Randy, if you're listening out there, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to come to New York." Roloff then added, "Wouldn't that be fun? I would love to." Roloff and Marek got engaged in September 2019 while out to dinner at a favorite restaurant one day after Amy's birthday. The reality star told People, "I'm excited. I'm so surprised. I'm thrilled. I never in a million years thought I'd be getting married again, but I also hoped for it. Now that it's happening, I couldn't be happier or more excited." Marek added that he was nervous to propose, but he went out of his way to pick the perfect engagement ring for his longtime girlfriend. "I was very nervous. It had to be a heart-shaped diamond because I knew that's what Amy wanted." She also shared the news on Instagram, along with a photo of her beautiful ring. The reality star wrote, "Guess what? I wanted to share with you. I'm engaged. I was so surprised when Chris asked me to marry him. I said yes. I couldn't be happier and so looking forward to this new part of our life journey together. I'm blessed. Love you, Chris. I love us." Amy Roloff's kids and family. 5 fast facts you need to know. Amy and Matt Roloff finalized their divorce in May 2016 and have since both moved on with other people. Amy is still happily dating Chris Malik, who you can read more about later in this article, while Matt is currently dating farm manager Karen Chandler, who continues to work alongside Matt and his ex-wife. Here's what you need to know about Amy Roloff's family. According to Distractify, the pair were married for nearly 30 years when they made the announcement that they would be splitting up. Molly is the most private of the Roloff kids, and she and husband Joel Silvius live pretty far from the rest of the Roloffs, off in Spokane, Washington with her husband. She tends to keep to herself, keeps her social media pages private, and rarely appears on the show. Her parents gush about her frequently on LPBO, exclaiming how proud they are of the woman she's become. Jeremy Roloff, the twin brother of Zachary, is married and shares a daughter with his wife Audrey. The couple co-wrote and released a book titled A Love Letter Life and are currently doing a book tour around the country to promote the book, which they have dedicated to their daughter, Ember Jean. Jeremy and Audrey also have a website called Beating 50%, in which they offer advice for married couples. The twins are the oldest of the Roloff children, followed by Molly and Jacob. Jacob Roloff, the youngest of the Roloff children, is engaged to be married to his longtime girlfriend, Isabel Sophia, and planned to marry later this year. Jacob actually left LPBO several years ago after disagreements over how the show was produced forced him to reevaluate his health and happiness, and he decided to quit. Producers have to try to get us to follow the talking points. For me, noticing how the agenda of the crew doesn't work well with the health and happiness of our family is what made me decide quite a while ago that I could not be a part of it as soon as I was able, he wrote in a lengthy Instagram post back in 2016. He continued, claiming the producers had their own agenda for how the show was filmed. "The primary objective I have felt and observed over the years of the crew is to preserve their job and preserve the ratings, which is up to you to be right or wrong. For me, noticing how the agenda of the crew doesn't work well with the health and happiness of our family is what made me decide quite a while ago that I would not be a part of it as soon as I was able." Zachary Roloff, who usually goes by Zach and is the twin brother to Jeremy, was the only Roloff child born with achondroplasia. Zach stands at 4 feet 4 inches tall. His son Jackson was also born with dwarfism. He is married to Victoria Tori Patton. The couple tied the knot in July 2015, and 2 years later welcomed Jackson into the world. The family are very prevalent on LPBO and often share updates about their lives and family on social media with fans. They are the only one of the Roloff children who have not left the show yet. Amy has been dating boyfriend Chris Malik for several years now, and they appear to be going strong. Amy seems to be head over heels for the man as they head into their 3-year anniversary. and often posts pictures on her Instagram page of the two out on the motorcycle, camping, sitting around a fire, or just spending time outdoors. They started dating after meeting at a singles painting party, shortly after Amy and Matt separated. Although they didn't speak much that first night, they reconnected a few weeks later when Chris asked Amy out on their first date, which involved taking a ride on his motorcycle. Amy was more than happy to accept, and the rest is history. "I could have talked for hours, and he just said so much. I could have been on this bike ride for hours," she noted in the Little People, Big World episode. And she also added, "I want to get to know him. I find him attractive, I find him interesting, and I would hope that, maybe he finds, that in me a little bit." Amy Roloff, still working for Matt on farm. Little People, Big World fans recently noticed an interesting detail from Amy Roloff. Is she still working for Matt Roloff on Roloff Farms? As longtime Little People, Big World watchers who have been keeping up with the TLC show know, season 25 is officially over, as the finale episode aired not too long ago. Naturally, many viewers are curious about what will happen next. With Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff officially out, the future of the franchise remains up in the air, at least until TLC officially decides what to do next. In the meantime, fans are curious about what everyone is up to now that they aren't currently filming the show. Amy Roloff sold her Little People, Big World share of Roloff Farms back to Matt Roloff, making him the sole owner of the property. Roloff Farms has become a community fixture, as well as a popular tourist destination, even for people who don't watch the TLC show. Even though Matt Roloff is the sole owner of Roloff Farms, some fans noticed a curious detail on Amy's website that suggests she may still be working for / with Matt on the farm. The text says, "Amy continues to support the daily activities of the 100-plus acre family farm near Portland, Oregon. It is a major tourist destination in the fall during the pumpkin season. It is also a great place for her to keep gathering with her family and get inspired to create new recipes." It's not exactly clear how much Amy Roloff is still involved with Roloff Farms, nor what continuing to support the daily activities on the farm means. Even though Amy Roloff and Matt Roloff still lock horns from time to time, it's clear that they maintain a generally cordial relationship with one another. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.